Welcome to the Letting Go University live stream. This is our daily live stream, which is taking the Sedona Method style brand of letting go and applying it to the Course in Miracles lessons, using the lesson as a prompt for releasing negative feelings, from letting go of negative belief systems. It's something available to you all the time, everywhere. Just like the Course in Miracles lessons are suggested to be carried with you throughout the day, the mechanism of letting go, which is free and always available to everyone all the time, anywhere they are, is available to you throughout the day. And so when you combine a Course in Miracles lesson, which is shattering the illusions that we have been subscribing to, with the mechanism of letting go, which is letting go of the emotional illusions we've been subscribing to, you may have an experience that is of peace, of joy, of love, of happiness. And it will come more and more. Don't be discouraged when you don't release all of your negative feelings right away or in one session. The complications that the ego presents, remember, all your problems have been solved. The ego divides things up into a bunch of different problems. There's one problem, the Course in Miracles says, and that is a belief in being separate from the all, belief in being separate from God. So as we continue to release these illusions, this complicated web of belief systems, and all this stuff we picked up in our innocence, that actually isn't us at all, we come to find peace. And today's lesson is lesson 245. Your peace is with me, Father. I am safe. What are we delivering to the world? What will you deliver to the world? The peace of God. Through your forgiveness, you bring peace to all minds. All of our brothers and sisters await their salvation through your light, through your love, which is not separate from the love that created you, the light that created you, the totality of all that is. Your peace is with me, Father. I am safe. The prayer for today: your peace surrounds me, Father. Where I go, your peace goes there with me. It sheds its light on everyone I meet. I bring it to the desolate and lonely and afraid. I give your peace to those who suffer pain or grieve for loss or think they are bereft of hope and happiness. Send them to me, my Father. Let me bring your peace with me, for I would save your Son, as is your will, that I may come to recognize myself. And so we go in peace. To all the world we give the message that we have received, and thus we come to hear the voice for God, who speaks to us as we relate his word, whose love we recognize because we share the word that he has given unto us. So let's deliver his word. Let's deliver his peace. Let's deliver his love. Why wouldn't we not do this all the time? Because we're scared. Because we believe in sin and guilt and smallness, because we attack that which we are, and we desire for things claiming we are apart from them, that we need get rather than give. It is in the giving that you receive. For the moment you give it, you have it. So let's discover what it's possible for us to give. Let's begin doing some letting go. Your peace is with me, Father. I am safe. Could you allow what it is to have the peace of God? What's peace? I don't need to do anything. I don't need to go anywhere. I just am. Despite all the shifting illusions of the world, I am. Why don't I have peace? I'm running around. I'm making the illusions of the world a big deal. Could you just allow a moment of God's peace where you need do nothing, you need think nothing, You simply be. Discover the peace of your Father surrounds you at all times. You are safe in that peace. Could you allow that for just a moment? Just a moment of peace. And every moment you spend in this peace goes to all creation. Could you allow that peace to go to all creation through you today, through you this moment? Could you allow a moment of peace? Now you will go places today. Even in peace, the body seems to move around, do stuff. You might discover what that body does as you let go of wanting to control it, as it fulfills its function perfectly as long as it is of use to heaven. So could you notice somewhere you imagine you will go today? Where will you go? Who will you see? For these are the people who your Father will bring to you to enlighten in the peace of God. So go ahead and take somebody you imagine you'll see today. And could you give them peace? Could you lighten their life? Even if they're so annoying, doesn't mean you have to talk to them, doesn't mean you have to hang out with them. Could you just give them peace? For it has been given you to give away. Could you give them peace? Could you radiate that peace your Father has given you to your brother, sister, same thing? And could you allow up any resistance to giving that peace to them? What does that resistance look like? Anger, fear, wanting them to be different, wanting them to earn what you are to give them? You just notice any other feeling than peace with them. Not to make wrong of it, not to condemn it, to bring it to light, to bring it to peace. Could you open up, allow that feeling up just for a moment, just for now? And could you let go and let peace emanate from your being to this other, seeming other? Would you let go of any resistance to being the emissary, the deliverer of God's peace to this person, this man, woman, same thing? When could you let go and be safe in peace to share it with all? Your peace is with me, Father. I am safe. His peace is with you. You are safe. And what today will we do? To all the world, we give the message that we have received. We are safe. We are safe. Could you allow yourself to be safe for a moment? What's it like to be safe? Well, if you're safe, you don't need to do anything, do you? You may enjoy doing some things, though you're safe. So need has fallen away, lack has fallen away. Could you allow a moment of complete safety for yourself? What's it like to have safety in your Father and God, in yourself? And just letting all thoughts drift by. What's there to think about? You're safe. You may find great peace and safety in ignoring thoughts and just allowing yourself to be safe. Now, you will witness this body doing things today. Very likely, you're not sitting in a cave somewhere. No, you're watching YouTube, which means you are still in the world, playing in the world, and that is just fine. No longer do we need to isolate in caves, for we are the messengers of God, the deliverers of light, the bringers of peace. You, that's you. And so, who will you interact with today? Who will you give the gift of complete safety in God? Who will you share that with? And holding them in mind before you, could you give them safety, complete safety, complete and total at one? Will you give them safety? For as you give, you receive. And is there any holdback, any resistance, any denial of giving them perfect safety in your Father as you have been given? That could show up as wanting to change them, wanting them to be different, fear of them, or even anger and attack, pride. Are you better than them? Are you worthy of safety if they are not? And we need not judge the illusions that we have been programmed with in the world in our innocence. Could you just allow anything up that would have you holding back delivering God's safety to this person? As you have been given it, so you will give it. And you notice holding back the gift from this person. Any of it. How does that feel? Could you open up that feeling? Welcome that feeling. Could you let it be just a feeling? Just a survival program from an ego attempting to survive when your life is guaranteed. Could you welcome that feeling, open to it, just be with it, enlighten it. Just experience this feeling, which is not. To fight it claims it's real. When you open up and experience it, it runs out. Could you just experience that feeling, that resisting, giving safety to your brother, sister, same thing? And could you surrender? Just surrendering any resistance, any holdback, any denial of safety for this person. Would you surrender? When could you surrender? And deliver the safety you have been given to give. It's just a choice. You'll never be forced to do this. You've been granted complete freedom. Your peace is with me, Father. His peace is with you. You are safe. You are free. You are powerful. And you have been given everything to give it away and thereby have it. And would you take someone you know or don't know who's suffering, grieving, bereft of hope and happiness? And since you have the peace of God, you have safety guaranteed. Could you hold this person in mind, whether you know their face or not? Who will you give the gifts you have been given? Like Father, like Son. Could you give them the peace and safety that you've been given? This is not necessarily a physical act. It might manifest that way, though it could quite possibly just be something that you signal in the field and the field coalesces, and that potentiality made possible as conditions are appropriate. What is that condition? That's your giving. Could you give this person the peace, the safety of God? How do I do that? Just do it. Could you allow yourself to see the peace in them, the safety in them? Give what you have received, thereby you have it. Could you just envelop them, surround them in peace and safety in your mind? Your mind projects onto the world. That's what you see, what you thought about before. It's out there, it's reflected. Could you make a projection of safety and peace around this person? Envelop them, hold them, give them peace and give them safety. Could you give them more? What will you find as you give more peace, give more safety to this person? You will find that you have more and more of it, an infinite supply. Surround them. Could you surround them in the peace of your Father? Could you surround them in the safety of God? Just could you? And could you do it more? Take somebody else. Who else will you surround with the safety of God, the peace of God? Who else will you give what you have been given to deliver to the world? What happens for you when you start giving this out to the world instead of the negative emotions and ego programs and insanity of separation? What happens when you start to just give the peace of God to everyone who crosses your mind, everyone who comes before you on your path of holy being? Could you feel that? Could you open to that? An infinite supply of peace, an infinite supply of safety? Could you deliver it to this person? Surround them, envelop them, whether you know them or not. It is your holy function. And can you notice what happens for you? What you get when you give the peace of your Father? What you have when you give the safety of your Father? When you project what's real into the illusion and watch it fall away. His peace is with you. Our Father's peace is with you. You are safe. Could you give it away? Many will be brought to you. Anyone who crosses your mind, anyone who crosses your vision, many will come for salvation. And whether there's physical action involved or it's just a giving in spirit, what will you give them? For that is what you have. Well done releasing. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for the salvation of the world. Have the best day and peace.